Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I hope you all brought your coats because the wintry weather isn't stopping anytime soon. And away we go from East Rutherford. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Conklin brings it in. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
26. Hey, 88.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Return's looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run here. It's Hall. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead to 14-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Jets lining up for another two-point attempt. They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Patrick motioning here. On second down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pass complete. It is St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's Goff. Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. 2nd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll run with Montgomery. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating. looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Now Goff. Intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Bates' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and and the Lions have the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And in motion is Brown. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by David Long. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances.
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That one knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Goff. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It is 2nd down and 5. Run with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down. Now, Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second down, goal to go. Here we go. One final play. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And the defense has it.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first in goal, and that was electric to watch.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. That's taken in by Samuel. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 14. Reeled in by George Kittle. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now the 49ers will line up for a 2-point conversion. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's complete to Hopkins. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Fire down these two.
From the 48. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, 57, 57. Attack.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s, where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Matthew Wright for the point after. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Wright ready to send this one away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Chiefs take a slim 2-point lead. Wright ready to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Finds his target, Mason. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. First down throw by Purdy. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the gun is Purdy. He's on the move. Now he takes it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Breaks the tackle, still going. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He cuts to the right. Open lane there. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and long for him here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead to 15. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Purdy. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt.
Let's go now.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Power squib kick is taken in. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Yellow, yellow.
It's Pacheco again. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Side.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Fall down these 2. Fall down these 2.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Yellow.
We're looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. 49ers losing by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff now to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trey McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Runs inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Right, ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down. Throwing now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yellow.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow. Right side.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.